Guru, Vah, 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 Guru. वाहिगुरु जी का खालसा वाहिगुरु जी की फतेह जी। श्री राग महला पहला। मरने की चिंता नहीं, जीवन की नहीं आस, तू सर्ब जियां प्रतिपाल ही, लेखे सास गिरास। मरने की चिंता नहीं, जीवन की नहीं आस। Guru Nanak Dev Ji is telling us the technique. This Shabad is very important for any Gurmukh, because here Guru Nanak Dev Ji is telling us the technique. How can we live carefree so that there is no fear of death, so that we are not afraid of the death? Because we have such a more attachment with this world, with our family, with our parents, with our siblings, with our kids, right? We have so much more, that every time we are just thinking about them, right? Especially for mothers, they are always thinking about their children, right? For parents, it's like a big problem. Now, every time remember this thing, there is a difference between the duties you have to perform and the attachment you have. Duties which you have you have to perform, but that's it. Don't expect too much. Don't expect so many things from anybody, especially with your family members. And Maharaj is telling us the way. Maharaj says, I have given you set amount of sas grass, set amount of breaths, set amount of the duty you have to perform. But the purpose of your life is not just getting connected with your family members, with your friends and everybody. मरने की चिंता नहीं, जीवन की नहीं आस. We have to reach at that stage. But the only way to do that is using our Sas Gras, by doing Sas Gras Simran. And once we will connect with the Shabad, Maharaj is telling us, you will be on that state where you will have no worries. You will not be scared of death, and all your worries will go away. Tu sarab jiyan patpal hi. We know Vaheguruji is there in everybody, and he is taking care of them. He is sarab jiyan. Are you better than Vaheguru? Are we better than Vaheguru so that we can take care of our family members, our siblings, our kids better? No. That's a vishwash which we need to have. That's a faith which we need to have. Faith, vishwash, we need to have. That faith whereby we can connect with good Shabad. We can connect with the Shabad all the time. But if we'll have a chinta, if we have a doubt, then what will happen? Once you will have chinta about your worries about your kids and all, your family member, that worry is not going to go away for your whole life, no matter what you do. Have a parosa, have a faith on Guru. That Vaheguru Ji is in everybody and he is taking care of them. Vaheguru Ji in the Jot Swarup is in everybody. Tu sarab jiyan pratpal hi. ਤੂੰ ਸਾਰਿਆਂ ਦੀ ਤੂੰ ਸਾਰਿਆਂ ਦੀ ਰੱਖਿਆ ਕਰਦਾ ਤੂੰ ਸਾਰਿਆਂ ਨੂੰ ਪਾਲਦਾ you take care of everybody ਲੇਖਾ ਹੈ ਸਾਸ ਗਿਰਾਸ but if we want to be chinta free worry free carefree then what we have to use is the saas giras the swas the breaths which we have been given use them to japna do saas giras simran wah guru wah guru use them. But what are we doing? We are staying in the tamogun, we are staying in the rajogun, right? And that's why what happens is when we use our swas in worries and chinta and forget about Vaheguru, then the death will hover us. Because death, as in the call, as in the time, will make sure that we stay in worries. But we want to be worry free. And for worry free, we have to connect with the Gur Shabad. ਕਿਉਂ ਕਹਿੰਦੇ ਅੰਤਰ ਗੁਰਮੁਖ ਤੂੰ ਵਸੈ ਜਿਉ ਭਾਵੈ ਤਿਉ ਨਿਰਜਾਸ because what happens is when we come in the sangat of gurmukhs have already done Saskira Simran, done the abhyas that Vaheguru Ji is actively present. In all of us, everybody in this world passively is there, Vaheguru Ji. But pragat nahi hoye. It's not yet revealed. And the revelation will happen through the Gur Shabad, through Guru's Shabad, through the Gurmukh, right? And our Guru, Tan Tan Shri Guru Gobind Singh Ji Maharaj, Tan Tan Guru Nanak Dev Ji, they have given us a Guru Mantar. Vah Guru. They have, what is Guru Mantar? We discussed multiple times, right? Guru Mantar is mind's tool, mantra, the tool of mind. And when we will hammer our mind with that, mind will stop worrying about the worldly things and will come back and worry about the real deed. Not worry, but connect with the real deed, connect with the Shabad. That is the only way we can be worry free. We can be more free, free from the attachments, free from the bondages, all these bondages which we have. Then Maharaj is saying, telling us, giving us a way that we should ask our mind to jap naam in a loving way. जिस तरह ਅਸੀਂ ਕਿਸੇ ਨੂੰ ਬੇਨਤੀ ਕਰੀਦੀ ਹੈ ਨਾ, when we talk with the child sometimes, right? We say, jiye re Ram japat man maan. That jiyare, who is jiyara? Jiyara is our jivatma, our mind. Jiyare Ram japat man maan. Then only mind will come back to his house. If it will chant. Chanting, doing Sanskara Simran, very, very important. The most important part. Tayo manana. Then only mind will be appeased. Otherwise, it will not be. Right? Unu kehna, kis tarah manana hai? Wah, Guru. Wah, Guru. Wah, Guru. Depending upon how many thoughts you have. Kinne furne man vich. Haan. If there are thoughts of attachment and all continuously there, then you have to be do the loud Sanskrit Simran. Wah, Guru, Wah, Guru, Wah, Guru. But if there are very few thoughts, then Wah, Guru, Wah, Guru. हमेशा काबू करके रखना. We have to try to control our mind through Guru's Shabad. नहीं तो उन्हें मनना नहीं. If will not do the Sanskrit Simran, it will go out. It will go to Rajogun, Tamogun. It will not be live with us. It will not stay with us. मिनट च निकल जाना हमने. We will not even know where the mind has gone. जिए रे राम जपत मन मान अंतर लागी जल बुझी पाया गुरमुख ज्ञान. This is Rahaus, the central idea. अंतर लागी जल बुझी. Jal here is not the water. It has a syari here. Here it is burning. Antar lagi jal buji. The burning, the feeling of burn which is there inside. Right? The fire which is there. The fire of anger, the fire of calm. Right? Calm, krodh, low, mohankar, lust, greed, anger, attachment. That fire which we have, antar, inside us. Antar lagi jal buji paya gurmukh gyan. By taking the wisdom of Gurbani Guru. And what is Gurbani Guru telling us? Jire Ram Japat Man Man. Guru Mantar will act like a water. It's practical also, right? When we are listening to the Shabad, first time, right? Va Guru, Va Guru, Va Guru. What happens? The water will start coming. That's Guru Mantar. Guru Mantar will make a water. Our mouth will be full of water. Why? Because water will be needed to control the burning, the jalan inside, the burning inside. And then the same water in your mouth will change into the sweet taste. That means approval has come, the acknowledgement has come. Mind will start going in peace. Man shanti de vich chale jayega. Why? Guru. Why? Guru te andar di jehdi ag hai, oh bujh jayegi. That fire which is there will be extinguished inside. But we have to take the wisdom of Gurbani Guru. Without that, will not be able to. That's why yesterday also we were discussing both are needed. Gyan and Dhyan. Learn from Gurbani Guru and apply it. Learn and apply. Right? It's like a medicine. Okhad. Take a medicine, put it where it is burning. Right? We use some cream or some, if there is a rash or a burning, right, we use the cream and put it on the skin where the rash or the burning feeling is there. Similarly, with the Gurmantar, we can use it and learn how to use the Gurmantar from Gurbani Guru and put it on where it hurts. Obviously, the hurt where it hurts is hurting feeling is from our thoughts. ਪਵਾੜੇ ਦੀ ਜੜ ਸਾਰਾ ਕੀ ਹੈ ਸਾਡੇ ਫੁਰਨੇ. Everything, the problem is with our thoughts. Whatever our mind, whatever these sponge dudes give us the thoughts, that's where the mind goes. And it hurts. The only way is to use this medicine of Guru Mantar. Naam Okhad. Right? Then it will go away. The burning feeling will go away. अंतर लागी जल बुझी पाया गुरमुख ज्ञान. अंतर की गत जानिए गुर मिलिए शंख उतार. And when we will know this, this is actually very practical thing. For most of the people, they don't even know that they are taking thoughts. They don't even know that mind is taking automatic thoughts. Once we'll start doing the Simran, Vah, Guru, we'll start realizing that there is something inside us who is giving us these thoughts. We are not taking it, because taking it is, okay, I want to do this thing now. I want to do now this thing. But we start thinking about things which are not worthy at that point of time. Sometimes our mind is in the past, sometimes our mind is in the future. Mind is not present there, and we have to bring mind present, right? When a student is in the class, teacher will take a attendance, right? What will say? Present, ma'am. Present, sir. I'm present. I'm here in the classroom. But our mind is always wandering. That's the reason we have to make sure mind start listening to its own voice. Then it will be present. Otherwise, mind will be always in the thoughts, right? So that's why we have to make sure mind is always present. अंतर की गत जानिए गुर मिलिए shank utar. When we will know that we have thoughts, when we will know our state, what our state is inside, right? Somebody told us something, we're thinking about it, right? Boss said, oh, you're not doing good work. You might not get promotion this time. We'll start thinking about that, right? How does it matter? I mean, don't take me wrong. I know it matters, right? But if we keep on thinking, what will happen? Our mind will go in a state of worry. It will stay in Rajogan. That is the reason, even for living a good life, we need to do the meditation. We need to do Simran. Because otherwise, you will not be able to focus on anything, not even on worldly things, right? But slowly and steadily, when we'll start doing Simran, when our mind will start becoming present, mind will be clutter free. There will be no cluttering in the mind. There will be no garbage all over. What will happen? You will see the clarity of your thought. You will see what is important for you in the life. You will understand, we will understand what is the purpose of our life. Antar ki gat janiye gur miliye shankutar. But that will happen only when we will start connecting with the Shabad. First with the Gur Shabad, then with the voice of Vaheguru, the Shabad. And what we will learn? How will we connect with the Shabad? Guru Pyareo, we don't understand this thing, right? When somebody who is very close to us dies, we get sad. But we don't have a gyan, we don't have a wisdom of Gurbani Guru. They have not gone anywhere. And seriously, I am very serious. They probably are around us in some physical form, and we don't realize it. क्योंकि जेड़ा भी जो भी whatever we will think, right, will become that. If we are thinking about money, money, money our whole our life, will become a snake. It's Gurbani which says that. जो तुसी चाहते हो ना वो तुसी बन जाओगे. You know, one Gurmukh Pyara is there, and he said, you know, people who love pets so much, right? He said that he feels like that they are actually going through the cycle. Dog becomes human, human becomes dog. You know what I mean? Basically, you take care of your pets so much, you love them so much, right? And what happens is you are focusing on your pets so much more than whatever is required. Another attraction, right? So it becomes a cycle, life and death, life and death. But we have to Atmanu chinana. We have to recognize inside. We have to go where we will go once we will physically die. We have to learn this, how to physically die while alive. Then we will know what happens. And that's what Maharaj is telling us. Kande moya jit kar jaiye tit jeevdaya mar mar. Learn how can, where you will go when you will leave this physical body, when you will die. Where will your mind go? Where will the Jeev Atma go? But how? You have to die while alive. While you're still alive, you have to experience the death. When we do Va, Guru, Va, Guru, our neck falls down. That's where you're going. Neck is going, you're dying. You basically, it's a sample of the death. But the ultimately what we have to do is we have to make sure when we go there, we stay there and our mind is up. Man jeda jagat avastha cha hai, mind is awake. Body is dead, but the mind is awake. And Maharaj says how that will happen. Tun upji shabad jagaya. When we will stay in state of sun for a long time. Vah, Guru, Vah, Guru, Vah, Guru, Vah, Guru, Vah, Guru. When you're doing this, the state will come that your tongue will stop and you will die. And the more Simran we will do, the state will come when this Simran will help us so much that we'll start learning how to death, how to die. And when we will die, there we will hear the voice of Vaheguru, because that's what Simran is going to do. Simran is going to make our mind awake. Simar, simar, simar gur apna, soya man jagai. And then we'll know the reality, then we'll know what is going on. Moya jit kar jaiye, tit jeev dya mar mar. Remember this line all the time. Moya ਜਿੱਤ ਘਰ ਜਾਈਏ ਤਿਤ ਜੀਵ ਦੇ ਅਮਰ ਵਾ ਕਹਿੰਦੇ ਜਿਹੜੇ ਘਰ ਚ ਅਸੀਂ ਜਾਣਾ ਹੈ ਨਾ where we have to go after the death, we should learn how to go while we are alive. है there's a false thing when people say, oh, you will only meet Vaheguru when you will die. No, you have to meet while you are alive, and this is the way. And Maharaj says, Maharaj puri nishani de rahe कहते what will happen there. अनहद शब्द सुहावने पाइया गुर विचार. Maharaj says when you do jap of Gur Shabad, then inside when you will go to the sun, what will you hear? Anhad Shabad, the voice of Vaheguru. Right? We have talked about the different stages. Right? First, what happens is we hear Panj Shabad, the sound of tabla, the sound of nagada, the sound of shank. Right? Once these five shabads become one, then we'll start hearing Sahaj Tun. Panch Parvan, Panch Pradhan, Panche Pave, Dargah Man. But this will only happen when we will learn how to die. तो जब थल्ले डिगदी है ना, वाह गुरु, when the neck falls down, right? You're asleep. It's almost like a sleepy feeling. That's where we are going to hear the Panchabad. That's where we are going to hear the Sahaj Tun. And then after the Sahaj Tun, it's Anhad Bani. And there are people among you out here who are listening to the Naad also. That is the final Shabad, Naad. First, Panch Shabad, then Sahaj Tun, then Anhad Bani, and finally the Naad. When you hear the Naad, that's a commitment that you are going to do the darshan of Vaheguru now. You're going to see the Prakash. Naad will take you there. It's a very, very heavy sound. ਅਗਰ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਪੰਜਾਬ ਤੋਂ ਆਉਂਦੇ ਹੋ ਉਹਨੂੰ ਘੜੂਕਾ ਜਿਹਨੂੰ ਕਹਿੰਦੇ ਘੜੂਕਾ ਘੜੂਕੇ ਵਰਗੀ ਆਵਾਜ਼ ਹੁੰਦੀ ਹੈ. But we have to first kill our thoughts with the Guru Mantra Jap. More Guru Mantra Jap we will do, more easier is to reach these stages. Otherwise, it is difficult. That's why Maharaj says, Moya jit kar jaiye, ਤਿਤ ਜੀਵ ਦਿਆ ਮਰ ਮਾਰ, ਅਨਹਦ ਸ਼ਬਦ ਸੁਹਾਵਣੇ, ਪਾਈਐ ਗੁਰ ਵਿਚਾਰ। ਇਟਸ ਬਿਊਟੀਫੁਲ, ਅਨਹਦ ਸ਼ਬਦ ਆਰ ਬਿਊਟੀਫੁਲ, ਸੁਹਾਵਣੇ। ਫਿਰ ਤੁਹਾਨੂੰ ਹੋਰ ਰਸ ਤਾਂ ਜੀ ਨਹੀਂ ਕਰੇਗਾ। then other tastes, other flavors of life, the more and all will be done. You will not want to go there. You will say, why I should? Because if you get, once you'll start getting the ras of Anand Shabad, the flavors of Anand Shabad, then you will don't have to look into the other ras. Anahad Shabad is Suhavane. They're beautiful. Right? That's a voice of Vaheguru. Paya, Guru Vichar, but you have to listen to them also. Just like we listen to our own voice, then you have to start listening to those Shabad. Then only we'll move from one stage to another stage. Listen in the sun state, zero state, where there are no thoughts. Listen in the sleep state. ਉਹਨੂੰ ਫਿਰ ਸੁਣਨਾ ਹੁੰਦਾ ਹੈ। There are some questions. ਵਾਹਿਗੁਰੂ ਜੀ, can you post the Shabad we should remember, please? ਹਾਂਜੀ ਵਾਹਿਗੁਰੂ ਜੀ। ਹਾਂਜੀ, both answers yes, I will post the Shabad also. Is Naad like the heavy ringing? When you are hearing that, once you will put a focus on the Naad, right, you will not have any relation left with your physical body. How is that? It will be very heavy. It will take you out like crazy. If you're hearing, if you'll just put a little bit of a focus also, you will not know where you are. ਜਿਹੜੀਆਂ ਇੰਦਰੀਆਂ ਹੈ ਉਹ ਸਭ ਅੰਦਰ ਵੱਲ ਚਲੇ ਜਾਂਦੀਆਂ. All the senses will go inside. And no outside connection will left. You will not know where it is. And yes, it is a very, very heavy sound. ਜਿਵੇਂ ਪਿੰਡਾਂ ਦੇ ਵਿੱਚ ਘੜੁੱਕਾ ਨਹੀਂ ਹੁੰਦਾ, ਜਨਰੇਟਰ ਬਣਾ ਕੇ, ਜਨਰੇਟਰ ਲਾ ਕੇ ਉਹਨਾਂ ਨੇ they put a cart behind it, right? And it is like a sound of a diesel generator or diesel, motor kind of a, yeah. So ਉਦਾਂ ਦੀ ਆਵਾਜ਼ ਹੁੰਦੀ, ਬਹੁਤ ਜ਼ਿਆਦਾ, ਬਹੁਤ ਉੱਚੀ. It's a very, very heavy sound, right? ਜਦੋਂ ਗੁਰਬਾਣੀ ਵਿੱਚ ਮਹਾਰਾਜ ਕਹਿੰਦੇ ਆ, ਗੁਰ ਸ਼ਬਦੀ ਗੋਬਿੰਦ ਗੱਜਿਆ, ਗੁਰ ਸ਼ਬਦੀ ਗੋਬਿੰਦ ਗੱਜਿਆ। ਹਾਂਜੀ, ਠੀਕ ਹੈ ਜੀ। So let's see if the Shabad, ਹਾਂਜੀ, ਅਨਹਦ ਸ਼ਬਦ ਸੁਹਾਵਣੇ, ਪਾਈਏ ਗੁਰ ਵਿਚਾਰ। ਗੁਰੂ ਨੂੰ ਸੁਣ ਕੇ, the Shabad ਨੂੰ ਸੁਣ ਕੇ, by listening to the Shabad again and again, we will experience these anhad Shabads. Yeah. Aao ji, this was the end of the second party, and I will also post this, right? And we'll start from Anhad Bani Paiye Te Home Hue Binas tomorrow. From tomorrow, we'll start from here. Okay ji. Aao ji, aapa simran kariye. Saas kara simran. How? When we say Vah, we listen. When we say Guru, we listen. Aao ji. Let's do it. Vah Guru, 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 Guru, Vah Guru, Vah Guru, Vah Guru, ਵਾਹਿਗੁਰੂ 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 ਵਾਹਿਗੁਰੂ
Vaheguru, 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 guru, va, 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 guru, guru, va, 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 guru. अंतर्गत सिमरन माइंड should chant, mind should sing. मानी जपे ते मानी सुन. ਵਾਹਿਗੁਰੂ ਜੀ ਕਾ ਖਾਲਸਾ, ਵਾਹਿਗੁਰੂ ਜੀ ਕੀ ਫਤਿਹ। ਹਮ ਆਪ ਗੁਣ ਪਰੇ, ਏਕ ਗੁਣ ਨਾਹੀ। ਅੰਮ੍ਰਿਤ ਛਾੜ ਬਿਖੈ ਬਿਖ ਖਾਈ। ਮਾਇਆ ਮੋਹ ਭਰਮ ਪੈ ਭੂਲੈ, ਸੁਤ ਦਾਰਾ ਸਿਉ ਪ੍ਰੀਤ ਲਗਾਈ। ਇੱਕ ਉੱਤਮ ਪੰਥ ਸੁਣਿਓ ਗੁਰ ਸੰਗਤ, ਤੈ ਮਿਲੰਤ ਜਮ ਤਰਾਸ ਮਿਟਾਈ। ਇੱਕ ਅਰਦਾਸ ਪਾਠ ਕੀਰਤ ਕੀ, ਗੁਰ ਰਾਮਦਾਸ ਰਾਖੋ ਸ਼ਰਨਾਈ। ਇੱਕ ਅਰਦਾਸ ਪਾਠ ਕੀਰਤ ਕੀ, ਗੁਰ ਰਾਮਦਾਸ ਰਾਖੋ ਸ਼ਰਨਾਈ। ਵਾਹਿਗੁਰੂ ਜੀ ਕਾ ਖਾਲਸਾ, ਵਾਹਿਗੁਰੂ ਜੀ ਕੀ ਫਤਿਹ। ਫੁੱਲਾਂ ਚੁੱਕਾਂ ਦੀ